BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.
Welcome back to DefSec 2025 Atlantic. I'm Hannah DeGeer from BluMetric, and I'm thrilled for our next conversation. I'm welcoming back Abby from Thales and Michel from Plato. We're here to talk about a very interesting collaboration between the two companies, and I'm going to let the team sort of lead the conversation. Abby, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and your company?
Yeah, so my name is Abby Adair. I work for Thales Canada, and I'm involved in their industrial participation team. And so there are a couple circumstances happening right now in the industry. Everyone is abuzz. You can feel it in the room here at DefSec. There's an increase in spending coming, lots of activity on the way. And then we have our industrial technological benefits policy. And these two are kind of levers that we can use to create opportunities for talent development in this industry. And that's what Thales is looking to do with our land communications ISS work, the Canadian Army. And that's why we've partnered with Plato here.
And Michel from Plato, can you introduce yourself and your company and speak a little bit to why you're here today and what your messaging and your story is?
Yes, thanks, Anna, and thanks, Abby. So my name is Michel Chiasson. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer for Plato, and our company is the largest Indigenous-owned software testing company in Canada. We are very unique because of the way that we actually recruit our employees. They're mainly coming from the Indigenous world, and the way we do it is that we recruit the people that want to work with us and work into large organizations, develop a career. We interview people, and then not everybody gets to actually make the trip, but the ones that are selected are part of our teams that will be trained over a course of 5 months. After that, they have graduated from the program. They are going to be considered apprentices, and then they will hone their skills working with some of our client partners that are selected across the country. We have 12 offices across Canada, from Vancouver to New Brunswick and Fredericton. But then these client partners will come in and they will take our apprentices and give them over the course of 2 years, give them some skills by working on real life programs that are interacting with Canadians today. So those are core applications, core software solutions that they are implementing, and they need to have some software testing done or application testing done. And our workforce is now, because they have graduated from the program, they have honed their skills, they can be deployed into those large organizations. So we have over 400 people that we have trained over the last 8 years inside our program. Most of them are still working for us. And the beauty of the program is that now they are developing careers that are not just in software testing, but also some of them are becoming business analysts, project managers. So it opens up doors for careers.
Absolutely.
We recognize that we are at the junction of a workforce in the Indigenous world that is trying to find opportunities to work and develop their own careers. And on the other side of the equation, you have a Canadian IT sector that's looking at a lack of talent. So we are in the middle of that equation and creating those opportunities for the Indigenous workers that we have.
That's excellent. And can you speak to sort of the partnership with Thales and what that looks like, or those other clients that you were speaking of? And are the folks that you're training and developing and arming with these skills, are they staying with Plato? Are they sort of is this a launch pad for their career for other firms? How does that look?
Yes, so we're very grateful to be working with Thales, and we recognize the fact that our program, matched with their commitment to reconciliation, is a great match. And those are the partnerships that we seek in the workplace today. We're working with the largest financial institutions in Canada, the largest crown corporations in Canada, and they recognize the same thing that Thales has recognized, that by importing some of our culture that we provide to our employees into their organization, it helps them achieve a mandate that's more than lip service to reconciliation.
Absolutely. Skills development, keeping Canadian workforce in Canada, filling that IT gap of talent and I would just love to know how some of those folks are, their stories, their success stories. Can you share any of that information?
Well, I can certainly share the fact that for them, like, we're often the first chance that they have at working in the corporate world. It gives them an outline and a chance to work outside of the typical trade skills that they would actually be focusing on, because that's what's in front of them. In the tech sector, it's very rare to see like an indigenous group of, I don't know, 200 workers
Right.
that have some skills in the tech sector. So I've been meeting with clients, I've been meeting with some of our teams that are at these client sites, and very, very often I'm going to see a team that has two brothers from the same family working at the client, a mother and son working in the same client. So these families where somebody got into the program and talked about the value of the program, somebody else, and then embraced that in the community, and they got somebody else from the same community or the same family, and then like that is actually reflected inside our client base. It's really like for us, it's we were talking about it yesterday, Abby and I, but like back to the start with why, right, from Simon Sinek, like what really it motivates you. And for us to see these kind of outcomes, the people that work with us, they're extremely smart, they really want to work hard, and what they need is the opportunity to be connected to the right enterprises.
Absolutely, and you are that connecting piece. And thank you for what you guys have both been able to accomplish together. Obviously, large prime training software firm. This is excellent. And how many employees are at Plato?
350.
350, and based in New Brunswick?
Based across Canada, across 12 offices.
Okay.
Yeah, anywhere between 20 and 50 per office.
Where is head office?
In Fredericton, New Brunswick.
In Fredericton, New Brunswick. Okay, so awesome. Well, thank you both so much. Abby, do you have anything to add to this?
I would just say that it's partnerships that are built on trust that uplift companies. Your program is proven successful. You deliver capability to your partners, but also think about that impact to one person who gets an internship and is welcomed into this industry. Multiply that by 400. I think
Agreed.
like that's really the value behind a partnership like this.
Agreed.
What a true success story. I can't wait to hear more about this partnership and follow you guys on LinkedIn and follow the stories.
Thank you.
Thank you both so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much for having us.
BluMetric is mission-ready water. BluMetric provides a full range of environmental consulting services supported by bespoke engineering solutions for emergency, self-contained, and permanent water systems, and is always mission-ready with a full range of in-house support. There is no successful mission without water.